For the third mic.
But for this first episode, bear with us. But
Okay, the life coach is also the director. Guys, we're rolling.
The budget is the budget.
Yeah. We have a lot of roles, huh?
Okay, to summarize, we are on episode 1, and the topic is breaking up and moving on.
Okay.
So, so we have a special guest. We have a special guest for today's podcast. He is a registered life coach, and he graduated with honors. His name is Ordep from Singapore.
Guys, from Singapore.
Uy, guys from Singapore. Ay, pag-redact. Redact. We don't have the budget for that. We're not sponsored by Dyson, by the way. We just have a Dyson here.
No, yeah.
Robot and visual.
I adjust a
To
little.
get their
For sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already sent email to Dyson, but they haven't responded yet. It's been 2 weeks. Anyway, again, the topic is breaking up and moving on.
Okay.
So, Mr. Ordep, as a life coach, what can you say about our celebrant? Yeah, our celebrant yesterday who celebrated her 18th birthday.
Oh.
So she broke up with her boyfriend.
Okay.
And 6 months later, she decided it's a good plan to call him, ask him to go to her place.
Okay.
So what do you say about that?
First things first, we have to know what was the purpose of seeing the person. So we have to ask her.
Yeah.
Because for the past 6 months, I'm sure that she has been through, she has sacrificed a lot. She decided not to meet the person because she wanted to prepare herself. And after 6 months, why did she decide to meet that person again?
Okay, just as a disclaimer. So Ate Girl is the one who broke up with the guy. So, but the main reason is, we don't know the main reason why she broke up suddenly. I'm not sure how we can say it, but yeah.
That's it. So maybe she wants answers, but sometimes they also say that every relationship needs this what we call closure. But sometimes not having a closure is already a closure. Sometimes closure as well should be not coming from the other person from the relationship. We should be the one giving that. Especially that she already decided to end the relationship. That should also be a form of closure as well. And she has to realize that it should be something worth it, that she's meeting that person again, because it took her 6 months to be able to survive, to be able to be okay again. And there might be a possibility that she might not be prepared and she might start all over again. And we don't want to start again from the scratch.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
Yes. And imagine being able to survive for the past 6 months and being able to do it again for the next 6 months. Imagine 1 year.
You know, Coach, I totally agree with you. Lalo na sa part na ang closure, it may come from you instead of coming from the other party. Pero I think it's really hard for Ate Girl kasi una, siya yung nakipag-break.
Tama na!
Kasi yung nakipag-break. So, I think that's one of the challenges for her kasi siya yung nag-end ng relationship and they ended it on good terms. So maybe she has this regret na bakit niya in-end and she's not yet decided talaga na i-end. It's just that during that time, ang nakikita niya is yung puro bata. Now that after 6 months, ang dami niya na-realize na, ay, maganda pala yung mga nangyari. Hindi kaya yun yung reason bakit biglang pinapunta niya si Kuya Boy today.
So does that mean that gumawa siya? I mean, she made her checklist and she weighed things through properly if it's still worth it. Kasi if si girl naman yung nakipag-break, there should be a reason for that one. And we have to also see if the reason was enough to really break the relationship. And aside from that one, we also have to realize that the other person from that relationship, that past 6 months is already long enough for the other person to realize that she may not be, loving that person anymore. It's the other party that I'm trying it's the point of view naman ng ibang party na yun. I mean,
Yeah. Because it's hard to say the main reason why they broke up. Because really, we cannot say that maybe there's a lot of things that build up and make them
Okay,
end their
so
relationship. Yes, partner.
sorry,
You were saying-
partner. We have a question from the audience. Let me check. Start with your name, sir.
We have live audience.
Stanley.
Okay, Sir Stanley, he has a question. Okay, let me read it for you guys. Ask him, okay, si coach, life coach, if he is the ex, would he wish her on her birthday? Tama ba? Is my question correct? Would you wish her happy birthday if you're the ex?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, we also have a audience here who wants to respond to that question. Maybe she can give us some
Some insight.
insight. Yeah. Okay. You have the floor to give your opinion.
The
Audience
floor
wants
to say.
Tell us your name. Come.
Bring the guest to the stage.
No, the one. I'll answer.
Bring it to the stage.
Okay, you can answer from your seat na lang if you don't
I'm gonna
want
kick
to.
you.
She's about to be violent, so sorry. That's against the rules, but yes, you can speak.
What? What's the
What's
question?
your okay? Oh, there's the camera in front of you. What's your opinion?
What?
What's your answer to that question?
Would you wish?
Yeah, why not? Because I'm wishing the person happy birthday. Because, I mean,
Given the scenario that you guys haven't been talking for 6 months,
I think they're
I mean, we've been together before. If like, why?
answer. Answer.
Disclaimer lang po
Yeah,
and
okay.
reminder na ito ay rated 12.
Well,
So
any violences na.
I-redact po namin ang bad words and any violence that may occur in this interview.
yeah, because some people think like a 12 years old, so that's a disclaimer.
I mean, for me, it's fine because
Let's
it's.
use the
sorry.
mic so we can hear
It's
you.
fine because it's not always the bad time. There's like we've been together, like so let's not talk about the bad time, and there's always good, that happened